Hey, it's a beautiful day here in western Kansas, just a little slight breeze. Okay, maybe not. This is still pretty average, 30, 40 mile an hour winds that we get here in the spring. But you might have wondered where I've been here for a while. Haven't been on the channel much lately, but you can see behind me, I've got a little different building. So I'm going to take you inside and show you what I got going on here. Hey, welcome to the new Coyote Creek Archery. I haven't been on the channel much for the last several months, and I apologize for that. I usually try to do a lot of bow review videos and just different products that are coming out and talk about what's going on here in the store and just in the world of archery. And I really enjoy doing that, and I miss doing these videos, but I've been busy with a few other things. I haven't gotten out of archery, obviously. Things have kind of expanded. So I'm in a new store, and some of you have been here, which is great, and hopefully some of you can visit here soon. But I wanted to show you and kind of give you a little bit of a tour. I don't have a cameraman, it's just me and my iPhone and my tripod. I'm going to take you around the store and kind of show you what we got going on. So we do have a new space, which is nice, and just kind of show you what we've got here in the store. Starting out, when you come in, we've got t-shirts, hoodies, and hats. You can get anything here that I've got here in the store. You can buy it in the online store. Trad bow section is pretty slim yet, and I'm hoping to get some more up on the wall here in the next week or two. And it's trad accessories. We've got just a lot of your miscellaneous stuff. Heads-up decoys, which you always got to have. Some targets. We've got a lot of morel targets, different things. Come down the aisle. Stabilizers. We have a restroom here now, too. Didn't have that before, which is nice. Work area. We've got a lot bigger counter area, just a place where I can serve more people and do more things in here. We back here behind this door right here, we have kind of a small shooting lane. Again, I'm not a real big store, and I'm in western Kansas, so we don't have a large population center. You know, the town that I live near here has less than 2,000 people. The biggest town, about 15 miles away, has about 20,000 people, and then for miles and miles around, it's just a bunch of small communities. But we love it out here, even though the wind's blowing 40 mile an hour. It's a great place to live. So you know, this size of the store does great. Broadheads. I've got some crossbow stuff now too. Starting to do some of that. We had a lot of demand for people wanting things with crossbows, and so we're going to be doing some crossbow service and just have some small items in here. I'm still mainly going to focus on the vertical bows, compound bows, and the traditional stuff. And I'm really wanting to get some more traditional bows up on the wall. I've just been busy. We had this building put up, the shell, last summer, and then myself and my family, we finished the inside on our own. So from the insulation to the framing to the walls, the ceiling, basically everything but my HVAC system and some of the plumbing, electrical, running the electrical up to the building. Everything else was done by us, so that kept us pretty busy between working on this, still having our regular day jobs, and being busy in the store during the season and working with customers, trying to hunt myself. There's just a lot going on, but it's now March and things have kind of settled down a little bit, and I wanted to get a video out there and kind of give you a tour of what we got going on. So again, here's kind of my work area. You can see restroom over here, bows on the wall, and I do want to talk about that here a little bit as well because I've got some new stuff, some new things. Arrows, we've got the ultra arrows and the gold tip arrows. And this is all my, walking backwards is not easy. Targets, you can see my morel targets, arrows, all your different accessories, lots of fletchings, target arrows there on the end, practice points, fletchings, glues, inserts, nocks. Down this way, I'm waiting on some spot hog sights show up. I've got the black gold sights, and down at the bottom is some CVE sights, quivers. This is all your rests, broadheads, those types of things. Basically everything that you'd need. Not a lot of stuff, but for this part of the country, it's a pretty good selection, I feel like. and I've been really happy with it. So I was talking about bows, and I've got all these bows back behind me here, and you might see something a little bit different because in the past I've talked about Bowtech, I've talked about Elite, I've talked about diamond bows. These are neither one of those, right? You can kind of tell by this. I've got primes. Prime dealer, I started this last fall and absolutely love them. Prime's been really great to work with, and then they have G5. So I've got some G5 broadheads and some of their accessories, quivers, those types of things in the store. Again, all this is in the online store, so if you want to check it out, you can do that. I'll ship to you. I cannot ship these, but I will have some videos coming up. Prime form, probably one of the nicest bows I've shot in a long time, and a lot of people get thrown off by the looks of it. When I first saw it, I thought, this is an amazing looking bow, and I'm not kidding. Some people think that it's ugly because it's different, but I was excited about it, and I think it looks great, and it shoots even better, and it will be my hunting bow this fall. I'm going to be hunting with the Prime form, but I've got the RVX Plus as well. We still have the Elites, okay, so, and I've got a couple missing because I've sold some, and I've got some on the way. We've got the Carbon Eon. Keep walking back. I've got a couple of Bowtechs here, Proven 34, which I want to do a video about. But I also, look at these right here. We've got some bears. So I've got some bear bows coming in as well because I have a lot of customers that are looking for mid-priced options, right? They don't want to spend $11, $12, $1,500 plus on a bow. They want to be able to get out and hunt and get out there for less than $1,000, maybe $600, $700, $800, somewhere in that ballpark, and still get a real nice quality shooting bow. And Bear does a great job of that mid-range market. So I've got a couple in. I've got some more that I'm waiting on, and I'll try to do some videos on those as well. But so excited to have that. Got a little room back here. This is just kind of my storage room, and you can see I'm organized, so it's not really a mess to be ashamed of. Little storage room. Place to work on crossbows, since we're doing crossbow stuff now. So if you have a crossbow and you're out this way hunting, we can help you out. Take you into, this room's a little dark. Flip that light on. So we've got a small, you can shoot 10 yards in here, okay? A couple targets. We've got our paper tune going back this way. So we can get 10 yards out of this, which is fine for inside. It works great for us. It works good for our customers. I know my video is a little choppy here, but I'll try to get you back. There we go. So yes, so this is what I've been busy with, and this is why I haven't been on YouTube for quite a while, but I'm going to be working on that. So again, I teach high school, and this week is spring break, so I thought it's a great time to get some videos out there. So I'm going to try to kick a lot of stuff out here this week and get some trad bows finished up and put on the wall, because I'm real close to finishing those up, and I've got some guys wanting to look at those as well. So it's spring. Things are, I say they're warming up, but you can see today the wind's blowing and it's cold. But it'll be 80 degrees here in a couple days. That's just Kansas. It's one day it's 15, the next day it's 80. You just never know what you're going to get, but the wind's always going to blow. That seems to be the common factor. Hopefully we get some rain here soon, because turkey season's coming up, and it'd be great to get some food for them, food for the deer, and just get things to start greening up and looking like spring. So before you know it, it'll be fall again. So hopefully you're able to get outdoors, do some fishing, hunting, shed hunting, whatever this spring. If you need anything, give me a call. It's a busy time of year, but I'm always glad to help out. I adjust my hours a little bit this time of year, and I stay open later, just to make sure I can help people out the best I can. So give me a shout if you need something. Again, everything's on the website, coyotecreekarchery.com. I've got an online store, and I'd be happy to ship anything that I can to you. I can't ship flagship bows, but anything else I can send your way. So anyway, this is what's been going on, and be looking for more videos down the road. Thanks for watching. God bless.